Good morning, Miss Smith.
Good morning.
Oh, this is Mr. Larrabee.
Good morning, Mr. Larrabee.
Good morning.
For the present, Miss Smith, you can sit right here at my desk. I won't have much use for it for the next 3 months. After a while, maybe we'll get one of those special typewriter desks.
Don't count on that too heavily, Miss Smith. We may not be in business after another 3 months.
May I take your hat? You won't have to worry about anything around here, Miss Smith. Mr. Larrabee does that for all of us.
I think I'm going to like this job. If you like, I'll dust off your desk.
Miss Smith,
Yes, Mr. Larrabee?
I may as well tell you right off. I do not approve of women working in an office.
But why, Mr. Larrabee?
I think a woman's place is in the home, and I'm thankful you won't be with us very long.
You mean you don't think Mr. Westlake will be in business?
I mean, I'm perfectly aware of why young women take jobs in offices.
Why is it?
It's the modern method of getting a man.
Well, what makes you think I'll, get a man, as you call it?
Because you're so pretty.
Say, did you hear the story about the panic?
Which one?
The one about why is a panic like a picnic?
Heck, yes. They told that one back in 1893.
This panic of 1907 isn't going to be any picnic.
Don't you think maybe folks have always said that? When times weren't normal, when things were kind of depressed?
Maybe so, maybe so.
It seems to me that if we bear down, press, push, put out effort, we can lick any trial that comes along.
Say, what do you think of this new advertising campaign?
Oh, it's something, I'll tell you.
Especially these oilcloth signs.
Put out enough of them, and we'll ride out of this panic all right.
Why, we'll be putting on extra wagons.
Putting on extra men.
Hiring private secretaries.
Yesterdays. Cheerful, glorious yesterdays. It was something more than luck that brought us up through the years, though Lady Luck had a lot to do with it. The goodness and rightness of Coca-Cola was there from the start. It was truly delicious and refreshing. People from all walks of life, on any old street, whoever they were, whatever they did, wherever they might be, people liked Coca-Cola. It's the single thing I know of that people can taste again and again, and more, and never grow tired of. Coca-Cola is a repeater, so much a repeater that when the trademark was questioned, the Supreme Court of the United States upheld Coca-Cola as a single thing from a single source and well known to the community. We were lucky, but if luck hitched our wagons to this star, fate kept them hitched. I was just coming in to see you. I hope you've been thinking about that little proposition we talked about the other day.
You mean the loan?
Yes, did you fix it up for me all right?
Well, you see, Jim, this country is going through a kind of a panic now.
I'll be good for it. I've got my business and...
It's a one-horse business.
It won't always be one horse, Mr. Peyton. Someday it'll be right up here on Main Street.
Well, I hope you're right. But I'm afraid I can't risk the bank's money on dreams.
Dreams?
Yes. You're a dreamer, Jim. You're always thinking about tomorrow. Always tomorrow. And, well, you come back on some future tomorrow, and then maybe...
On some future tomorrow, you'll be coming to me, Mr. Peyton. You'll come to me asking for something or other.
In that case, I'll apologize to you, Jim. I'll say, I'm sorry I didn't give you this loan. Good luck, Jim.
faith, that inward something that makes a risk a sound investment. In the early years of this business, the bottlers of Coca-Cola took risks of plenty. It wasn't much they risked when you add it all up and measure it by today. But in those yesterdays, it was everything. The pioneers in this business risked their all.
Oh, dear, oh, dear.
What's the matter, Larry?
I don't know why I ever started working for you.
Because this is a great business. Why, someday you...
Someday. Don't start singing that tune, Jim Wesley.
Oh, there's a great future in this business, Larry.
I'm not thinking of the future. I'm thinking of today, now. Now all I can see is...
What we've got?
Yes, what we have got. Second-hand equipment, bottles that break every time...
That's the difference between you and me, Larry. You know, life is like a piece of chicken wire. Two men are looking at it. One sees only the wire. The other sees the holes between the wire. That's you and me. You see what we have got, and I see what we haven't got. You see the present, and I try to see the future. Oh, we'll go a long ways together, Larry, you and I, for we're like two legs of a compass. You're the firm leg, and I'm the leg that spreads out, reaching always for more and more and still more. That's the story of this business. And I hope that the more and more and more that was yesterday will help us to see the more and more and still more that is tomorrow. Always tomorrow.